last year, June, suddenly she slumped in her bedroom. Slumped, and then that was the last thing she remembered. And her siblings rushed her to 3 different hospitals. She was practically brought in almost lifeless. Did everything medically, but she wasn't responding. And 2 of them took her to 2 herbalists, 2 native doctors' home. Did everything because the attack has always persisted, but she couldn't be resuscitated. And one of them decided to embark on prayer. And she had a revelation right in the hospital where she saw herself on a lonely road, headed to a godless eternity. Suddenly, she said a cemetery, right? And she was about entering that cemetery and into a dark cloud. Suddenly, the mantle of this commission appeared in the face of God's servant, our father-in-law, Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche. And God's servant asked her 2 questions. What was the question?
First, he said, who brought you here? And secondly, he said, who is your pastor?
First, he said, who brought you here? Secondly, he said, who is your pastor? She responded, I'm a member of Dunamis, and God's servant, Dr. Pastor Paul, is my pastor. And God's servant said, it's not your time to die. Return back to your body. While that was happening, an angel also appeared. He said, for them daring you, all your oppressors won't go free. Immediately after that encounter in the other world, she returned back to her body, life restored. From that day, June last year till now, free from that premature death. She said she lost 2 siblings of ours. Brother died mysteriously, sister died mysteriously, and the devil came for her. But she, being under this cover, the devil came too late. And by the mantle of this commission, she's preserved and defended, and she's come to give God praise. Put your hands together for
Somebody
Jesus.
give Jesus a big clap and a shout of praise. I announce to you today that anywhere they have taken your name to for diabolical purposes, it is arrested today in the name of Jesus. I announce to you today that the premature death that operated in your family before now is terminated in the name of Jesus. Be connected. Tell your neighbor, be connected. Be planted. Let there be an identified pastor over your life. The lady said she was on the other side. And they asked her, who is your pastor? Which church do you go? Where are you identified? And when she said, Dunamis, Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche, true to type, he appeared. How many of you will say, Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche, and he will show up? Please just ask yourself, will he show up?
I forgot this very important. She said in that realm she presented to God's servant a foundation class certificate.
That's right.
And God's servant said that's true. Then proceed.
That's right. She presented her foundation class certificate. We had a testimony on Sunday. I think that was second service. First service. A young man, wife was pregnant, and then one day they woke up and saw a rat. A baby rat. I was wondering why he was testifying. He said, baby rat. He said he saw a baby rat by the television, the console. So he killed it. Immediately, the baby in the wife's womb died. They had to evacuate it. And the wife said, I think in a dream, she was instructed that they should become members of Dunamis. So, they now came into Dunamis. They did their foundation class, maturity course, gave their home for home cell, started attending the home cell fellowship. The wife took it again. At about the same time, they saw another baby rat in the same spot by the television console. The wife said, the man, what was he to do? The wife said, don't kill it. This place is an altar of God. This house is a mini Dunamis church. And the power of God that is working in Dunamis will handle this battle for us. They went out on a stroll. They finished just saying it. He held his wife's hand. They just strolled around the environment. Came back. The rat was dead and dried. That's how the woman carried the pregnancy to term and delivered safely. 4.5 kg baby, without labor, without CS, without a tear, without a... Aye! Your connection determines your manifestation. Your connection determines your preservation. I announce to you today, you shall not be an easily wastable material in the name of Jesus. Shout, yes, Lord. Please be seated. Come.